Let's look at the camera. Hello.
Hello, Facebook.
Hello, Facebook land. Come and talk to us. Me and James Chisholm are in a pub. Look, sitting next to each other. And we've only just got our lunch. So I'm going to try really hard not to eat any chips while we're talking.
So ribs that I'd be more worried about.
Yeah. Shh, don't tell Trev I've got ribs.
Oh, sorry, Trev.
He'd be so jealous. Hello, somebody. Hi, how are you? I'm going to drink some water. It's going to take a couple of seconds before... Ruth, hello, gorgeous. How are you? Oh, we've got 4 people already.
That's because I'm on, that's why.
Yes.
They all want to see me mess it up completely.
It's the wonder of James Chisholm. This is James Chisholm, for those of you who don't know. I keep forgetting to look at the camera. So, Kirsty Gray. Purple hoodies. So, James Chisholm and I are very excited, and I have to keep looking at the camera, because we've just been chatting. It's a complete accident that he's on my Facebook Live today, because we sorted this meeting out, and then I was like, oh, I've got my Facebook Live, you'll have to do it with me. So, hi Ian, hi Tony. And then we've just been chatting about doing it, and I'm going to read something from my book in a minute, which is very personal, about personal learning. And James has just put a business spin on it. So you are hot off the press, we have just decided that once a month we're going to do this properly, and I will give you a personal reading from my book that has some personal perspective, and he's going to put a business spin on it. What an awesome idea. We've just had that idea. So this is my guest star, as I called him yesterday, not my star guest, my guest star, because James Chisholm is a little star. And those of you that know him will know that he's a little guest star. So anyway, sorry.
I would have thought you'd want to see how this goes today and then work off the basis of whether it's good or bad, considering that Todd basically absolutely destroyed me this morning on the fact that I didn't know what was going on.
No, because you're awesome.
There we go. Thank you.
That's right. He's awesome. I think he's awesome. Therefore, he's awesome. And so, shall we start? Because we've got 12 of you. Hey, yo DK. Broders. Oh my goodness me, we've got quite an audience this morning. See, we're attracting them, aren't we? Yeah. It's you and me, it's a double act. There we go. So, I am going to read from my beautiful book. Look, if I put that there, then you can't see James Chisholm anymore. You can only see me and my book. So, I'm going to read from my book now. James is going to try not to go into hypnosis while I read from my book, because my voice puts him into hypnosis, he told me earlier. And then I'm going to discuss it a bit, and then he's going to put a business spin for all of you out there who are self-employed. He's going to put a business spin on, which is awfully clever. Book bombing. Yes. Anyway, so I'm reading from Get Happy by Joe Howarth. That's me, I wrote it. And I'm reading day 92 to you, which says, and this is a couple of years, all the stuff in here are things that happened to me a couple of years ago, okay? So, day 92 says, hello, I wasn't very mindful yesterday. It happens, I'm a work in progress. My eldest daughter wasn't very well, so she stayed with me instead of going to school. I took her along to one of my networking meetings, then out for lunch, and we came home to do some admin work. For various reasons, probably cuddling, I didn't finish all the work I needed to do before it was time to go and get my youngest daughter from school. So when we got back home, I explained that I needed a bit of time to finish off my work. It was gorgeously sunny here yesterday, and my daughters love nothing more than going outside in their swimming stuff, running through our water sprayer and paddling in their pool. I encouraged them both to go out and do just that. But my youngest daughter wanted me to go with them. I promised that I would as soon as I'd finished my work, so they waited for me. Obviously, my work took longer than I had planned, and an hour later we finally made it outside. The sun had disappeared. It was cloudy, overcast, and just a little bit chilly. We lasted about 10 minutes out there. I'd assumed the sun would stay all afternoon, and I missed the opportunity. There is a saying, make hay while the sun shines, and it popped into my head at that point yesterday. Quite simply, I could have found another time to do my work and enjoyed that precious fun time with my girls. I'm grateful for the reminder lesson. Next time the sun is out, I'll be the first one in the sprayer. So today, if you're given the opportunity to do something that will give you joy, take it. Grab it with both hands. Don't miss out. And for me, that is the end. That is all about seizing the moment. What an idiot I was 2 years ago to miss out on a brilliant fun afternoon in the sun with my girls. Which means more to me, my work or my girls? My girls, absolutely. Which is more important? No questions asked. But what did I do that day? I put my work, yes, sod the should, Stacey, definitely. I put my work over and above my spending time with my girls. I definitely don't do that anymore. They come first in everything, and I seize the opportunity because, especially in this lovely country of ours, the sun lasts for about 10 minutes, doesn't it? So, yeah, I definitely put them first now. And that day is part of the reason why that day really taught me a massive lesson. The disappointment in my girls was matched only by mine, really. So, Mr. Chisholm, a business spin on that one.
Yeah. So me and Joe were just talking just before we came on live, and I asked what my role was going to be in this, and we were discussing what Joe was going to talk about. And when I thought about it in terms of me and what I've done, when I first started networking, I was notoriously bad at following up. And there's probably a lot of people out there that are very, very bad at following up, and it's just something that you learn when you go and networking to get better and better at it. And one of the things that I've done is I've put systems in place now that mean that every time I get a business card, like the 3 that I got this morning for in Stafford, they go into my CRM system and it goes into a workflow depending on what outcomes of those one-to-ones had. Some of them will come to nothing, but I can always keep in touch with them. And that is for me about seizing that opportunity, because the amount of opportunities that I lost by not following up with people or not following up in a timely manner must be, ridiculous in terms of when I look at my first probably 6 to 12 months in terms of properly networking.
Yeah, and from a self-employed basis, because I get that totally, it staggers me, it absolutely staggers me, and for all you self-employed people out there, listen to these words, because it staggers me how many people don't follow up.
Yeah.
Don't just not follow up in a timely manner, they don't follow up at all.
Yeah. And I think for me, part of that is because a lot of the time when I don't follow up, or when I didn't follow up, because it doesn't happen anymore now, I got to a point where it's sort of like, oh, it's too long now, or
because you didn't seize the moment.
Yeah. What will they think of me? And then you don't do it because you think, oh, what they're going to think of me. So then it never becomes a follow-up opportunity at all. Whereas now, I aim to follow up either the day or the day after. With everybody that I meet, so at least they've had that first touch with me outside of a meeting, and then I can keep the conversation going from that point onwards, in whatever form it is. So go out there and seize those opportunities.
Awesome, dude. That's what we say. We say, "Oh, Stacey, that's so cute." When I'm in this situation, I always think, "What would Joe do?" Oh, I love you. You're ace. I'd go and play in the sprayer with my girls now. And I'd follow people up immediately, like the next day, obviously. Not just because James said, but partly just because James said. But that's it. But how many opportunities do we let slip through our fingers in life, in business? We just, don't we? We just let them slide away. And it's absurd. I've said this several times before, but, kind of your life. It's your life and it's up to you to live it. And you make decisions and you make choices all the time, every single day. And that day for me was such a huge learning curve because I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong decision. Absolutely. In terms of life, I totally made the wrong decision. And I don't do it anymore. I do not do it anymore. So don't do it in life and don't do it in business. Seize the moment, seize the opportunity. Spend that time with the most important people in your life. And honestly, I know this is probably getting controversial now, but after the events in Manchester last night, oh my God, that is just so much even more important. I don't think that sentence made sense. But it's just, again, things like Manchester just bring it home to me. There isn't anything more important. There isn't anything more important. And putting off time with the people you love, just not the right thing to do. So, and this is partly what I meant in my post this morning. For those of you who are friends with me on Facebook, you might have seen my post about Manchester this morning, and it just, for me, it just brings that home massively, that you seize every single opportunity that you get in this life. You totally grab it, you take hold of it, and you run with it. Because you honestly don't know when you'll get another one. You honestly don't know even when you'll get another one. So do it. I know following up in business can be a bit scary. It can be a bit, ooh, what if they don't like me and what if they don't wanna? Not the end of the world, is it? The end of the world is if you don't do it and you miss out on the opportunity in the first place. If I didn't play with my kids and I missed that opportunity, I mean, oh my word, my kids are 9 and 7 already. They're going to be 18 and 16 soon. They won't care if I'm in the same house as them, let alone if they won't be playing in the sprayer. It won't be happening. So do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it now, do it now, do it now. Seize the opportunity, seize the day. That's our message for the day, isn't it, James Chisholm? I will be back for my next weekly live next Tuesday, which will be amusing because the girls are on half term, so I will be on a day out with the girls, with some friends, so I'll have extra special guest stars. So that'll be an amusing one. Do join me at 1 o'clock next Tuesday. And then he and I have decided that we're going to do this once a month. So in a month-ish, we'll do another one where I do a personal spin and he does a business spin. And we'll be like Ant and Dec.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Ant and Dec. We'll be like a double act.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can I be... I want to be Dec.
Which one's Dec? Is he the tall one?
The little one.
Is he standing on the left or the right? We need to figure this sort of stuff out. We can't just come on here, willy-nilly, not sitting on the right side that we're supposed to sit on.
Dec's the little cute one. Ant's the one with the big forehead.
Am I Ant?
Yeah.
I've got a big forehead now. Jeez. That's the way to, you know, get people to come back on your show.
Anyway,
You're the one with the big forehead. Cheers.
Sorry, mate.
Bye.
So join me in a week. Oh, he's off. Oh, he's left me. Oh, no.
I'm back.
Join me in a week and join him in a month. And me in a month. And have a lovely rest of your beautiful sunny here, Tuesday. Seize the moment, seize the opportunity. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, thanks for watching. See you soon.
Goodbye,
Bye.